In this video, we take a look at the ASCII viewer and the validation window. These two features help bridge the gap between the user interface and the ASCII input by answering the question, where do I edit this property? There's a button on the main toolbar to open the validation window. It's right between the check model and the user's manual buttons. When it's open, it shows up on the right with the other model views. Here we have the ASCII input for the entire model, starting with the main data cards, model flags, control systems, a fill, a brake, and a pipe. Now let's take a closer look at brake 11. If we click on a value in the input, say IBTY, it highlights the value and shows the description of the property at the top of the window. In this case, brake type. We can edit brake type directly by pressing the Edit button. That will select the component in the navigator and highlight the property in the property view. To save a little time, you can also double-click on a value, like I set here. But what if we want to go the other direction, find out where a property appears in the input? If you make a small change, the validation window will update and highlight the change for you. This is especially handy for very large models. If you're looking for something more specific in the input, you can use the Find feature. Just click somewhere in the input, hold down Control, and press F. That will open the Find panel at the bottom of the window. Type in what you're looking for in the search field and press Enter. It'll highlight all the matches and scroll to the first one. If you hit Enter again, it'll scroll to the next match. If you hold down Shift and hit Enter, it'll scroll backwards. This drop-down has all the previously entered search terms. You can pick from this list to start your search. The panel has a set of toggle buttons that control how the search works. Match case, whole word, regular expression, highlight matches, and wrap around. When you're finished, you can either hit the Escape button or press the X on the right-hand side. If you want to work with just a single component, you can use the ASCII viewer. It has all the same features like property highlighting, find, and so on, but has a more narrow scope.